Girl Bella.
Hello babes, it's me Shannon for BrownGirlBella. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and then don't forget to tap that notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload. For all those returning, welcome back. So, new year, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to be shopping my stash more often. So there's lots of eyeshadows and palettes that I've bought that I haven't necessarily shown. So I decided to use one of those palettes for today's tutorial. Today we're going to dive into the new palette by Nars. This is the Claudette, named for the founder's mom. This features 6 beautiful warm shades, 3 shimmers and 3 matte shades, and I'm gonna go and do a swatch for you. So the first one at the top is called Envy. It is a shimmering taupe. The next is called Joie, and it is a shimmering champagne. The third on the top is called Rue de Toron, and it is a shimmering bronze. So that is the first row. The bottom row, first one, is called Le Ephraim. Ephraimir, I think it's pronounced. It is a matte rust. Let me do a swatch a little better than that. That's the matte rust. Nostalgie, which is a matte cinnamon brown. And the last shade, which is called Liberation, and it is a deep matte brown. So there are all of the colors. Like I said, this was inspired by Claudette, who is the mother and muse to Francois Nars. So we're going to start. I've already prepped my eyes, and I think I'm going to go in with that middle shade at the bottom, which was called Nostalgie. And that was the matte cinnamon brown. So I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to start at the crease with my Holiday Travel Brush by Sonia G. And I'm going to start by putting that right in my crease. And I'll tell you right off the bat, with just that one tap in the pan, I got a lot of color. I got a lot of pigmentation. So that is the first swipe. So I'm very happy with this so far. I'll tell you, it's very creamy as well. So I don't feel like it's a shade that will get stuck on the lid. It moves very nicely, and you can easily build this up rather quickly. But I'm really liking how this is moving across the eye. For those who may have sensitive eyes, you can do this look using one shadow and be done if you have sensitive eyes. Wiping off my brush, I'm going to go into that rush shade right here, and pick up a little bit of that. And I'm going to deepen up that crease. Even more. And go up a little higher. But not to the brow bone. I really like how these shadows blend nicely together. I haven't used Nars in a long time, and I forget how beautiful the colors are. This is a really, really solid palette so far. I'm gonna take a more densely packed brush. This is the Repper number 12. And with that chocolate shade all the way at the end, I'm gonna dip it in. And I'm gonna concentrate on the outer corners of my eye. And just deepen that up a little bit with this brush. I think this is perfect for the outer corner. And like I said, I'm just dipping it in to the pan, and it's giving me an amazing deposit of color. It's really, really nice. I'm also going to take the same brush, dip it into that same color, and run it at the bottom lash line. So we've used now all of the matte shades. And now let's go into some of the shimmers. So I'm going to start with the shimmering bronze all the way at the end here, and I'm going to take that on my Repper number 1, and I'm just going to pat that down on the lid. Next, I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is the Repper number 3. I'm going to go into that middle shade right here. And I'm going to use that for my brow bone. And then I'll just blend it in with my finger. Wiping off that brush, I'm now going to use this color at the very end. And I'm going to put that right in the inner corner. And there we have a nice soft glam look. Let's follow it up with a little mascara. I'm going to use my MAC Extended Play Gigabyte Lash. And then I'm going to top that off with a little bit of the Gucci Le Obscur Mascara. Alright, we're going to finish off the look by using a little bit of Nars Laguna for your bronzer. For blush, I'm going to go into my Nars Orgasm X, and I'm going to use the Orgasm X shade, which is the brightest one. And for the highlight, I'm going to use this shade right here and pop that on. For the finishing touch, I'm going to dip out of Nars for a second to use my Charlotte Tilbury. And this is my Flawless Finish Powder. And I just whisk that across the face to blend everything in. And to finish off, we're going to use the Nars pencil in Sex Machine. And there you have it, a very simple, easy breezy look using the new palette by Nars. This is the Claudette. It retails for $49. It has also a cheek duo in the set that you can purchase. There's lipsticks in here that which you can purchase. And you can also build your own palette and capsule collection while supplies last in a keepsake container featuring the same motif as on this palette. So really nice, wonderful little Valentine's Day treat. If you got this, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget, you have now been Bellified. Take care, and I'll see you back here soon.